There's your favorite Ignactor.
Oh yeah, nah. I just kept looking the other way. There. So it's incredibly powerful. Oh, menu now. Oh, heart churro. I almost forgot. I got 12 of them. I'll use them. So I need to use the cold mist because I am in the heat. Good job, Nova. You remembered before the boss. Tigrex. And we get a caravan stand, or not a caravan stand, a burrow. Minimap marker's the same for both.
Which means that you could have just replenished your heart there.
It's fine, I have like 10 heart churros to spare.
Yeah, no, it's fine. And you can't use heart churros inside a battle anyway, so...
Speaking of, can I make any vital essence? No, we need raw meat. Okay.
Yep, that's the limiting factor right there in post-game too. I honestly, what I need to do is I need to go on an Aptonoff killing spree because you need 5 raw meat just to make 1 vital essence, so it is really...
This feels like the last volcano thing because normally they put the burrows like in like one of the last bosses, although I could be wrong.
It's close.
It must be. My whiskers are going haywire.
Naviru.
Don't you worry, Anna. As long as we're all together, there's nothing we can't do.
Right. It's the Nergigante.
At last. Okay, partner, let's do it.
Alright, time for your first Elder Dragon.
Okay. Nergigante.
This is the flagship of Monster Hunter World. So
Oh,
he's
nice.
very endeared to a lot of people's hearts because World was their first game. Wait, did you guess it right?
I did, yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe it! Everybody is always like, oh, he starts power. And then they just get blown back the first turn because he goes technical. But you, either you just didn't notice, or you did it, or he didn't target you, or what, but usually...
I mean, like, I never really... I mean, I learned the hard way to not assume that big things like this go for power, so I was kind of like, I don't know what he's gonna go for. I kind of knew not speed, so I was like power attack.
Uh-huh. But you decided that's I'm proud of you, honestly, because I was fully expecting you to like go power and then get smacked.
I'm 40
and
hours
like,
in this game. I think I learned that the hard way by this point.
even I was like, oh, he's gonna go power. Like everybody I know.
That was
like,
my
yeah,
mindset for like most of this playthrough, though. So we got some sick music here.
Yeah, I love. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. And it's unfortunate because this only plays during like this boss fight and like a couple of other non-repeatable post-game fights. So you very rarely get to hear this music. It doesn't play every time you fight an Nergigante, which I think was a big waste.
You do not strike me as a speed monster. Oh, goodbye, Cheval. That's one of your hearts down.
Yep, and the fight's just started. This fight is tough. I honestly think at moments this fight is harder than the final boss. But I love it so much. Like the thing is that I've fought Nergigante in both, and this fight really does a good job of translating how that like fight feels in real-time combat and made it turn-based. They did such a good job. There we go. There's the dive bomb.
Alright, Ralph, they get in there. Back to technical. Or weak to swords, so keep sword. Ruin this tackle. That sounds awesome.
He does have Ruinous Tackle as a Monstie, however, it is a power attack, not a technical attack.
Yes, Flame Blaster. Good job, Rocky. We'll burn though.
And the bad thing about Flame Blaster is it's AoE, so it's not gonna damage the spike.
For sure. You're Mega Potion, that's fine. Okay, every time you go Ruinous Crush, you go back to power, I think. Interesting. This is useful information. Oh, now you go speed. Interesting.
Let's go, Racky! Fire!
Yep, he does all three.
Take that!
Alright, so that case, I'll go technical. I should be able to get the level 3 kinship from this. That's where our damage is gonna pour in. Oh, nice, you got the technical win too.
Your kinship's strong.
You're still in the speed phase, maybe? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, because that's the thing. He's an Elder Dragon, so he's not Rage Raid right now. So if you see the red, he's just angry.
Good job, Shabal. Eat that steak. You're riding on. I think it's a good time to switch you out. I heal because I'm not being targeted.
Let's go, Rathy! Fire! Take that!
Not dueling yet. Sword. Nice, got the noxious poison. That'll help. Although I died.
He still gets the dive bomb off. That's the thing. See,
Noxious
I
spit will kind of help for damage.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you both died. Looks like Mizu held on.
This is a fight.
Yeah, it is. And the reason I'm not saying anything is because I really wanted you to experience it like this. I was like, if he struggles afterwards, I'll give him some tips, but I want him to really experience this fight.
Fortunately, I don't have vital essence though, so like if I go down, this is, or if any of my monsters go down, this is it.
But like that's the thing. When like last stream, I was like, oh my god, he's having trouble with Uragon. I wonder how he's gonna react to Nerg.
I mean, this is a better fight because at least I have another character.
Well, and also it's like Uragon was just like a random monster. Like this is an Elder Dragon. It should be hard.
go back to power. Hey, hit Rock. Now we both have 1 heart. You go speed when you're really mad. So we're both not aggroing right now.
Let's go, Rathy! Fire! Take that!
And I hope you're getting low. You're not Julie, so I doubt it. Everything right now?
He's probably just gonna do a dive bomb.
Yeah, you're targeting Cheval. But you won that. Heading on again. Okay. That was a lot of damage. Yo, another right on. Let's go. Go, Cheval.
Let's go, Rathy!
The only problem with his kinship is, once again, it's AoE. So because it's like, oh, we have to break all the spikes a certain amount of turns, he's not doing any damage to the spike.
You're getting very low. I'm gonna do a level 3 kinship here. It's not gonna kill, but gonna do a lot of damage. Now it's like a battle of endurance. I need to like now win before he knocks out another one of our hearts.
Your kinship's
Yep.
strong.
Which is not a good position that you want to be in against something like this. Because actually, they bloated his health for this fight, this specific fight.
Back to power
So I
now.
think he's got like maybe as much health as a high rank Nergigante, maybe a little bit less than that. So this is a really tough fight.
It's gonna be it. It's gonna hit me. Hey, bro, he's alive. Perfect. These will kill me. Yeah, it's gonna kill Rothy. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so unfortunate.
I need to recover first.
We had him.
That is Nergigante in a nutshell right there. First experience. How'd you feel?
I mean, you know, I made it so close and then he killed, so.
Was he drooling?
No, he was drooling. He was definitely almost dead. He was like kneeling down. He was almost dead, definitely, but you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't hate the fight, but it's just like I had him.
Yep. No, I know exactly what you mean. So with that fight, The secret is you probably noticed, like, oh, before he grows the spikes, like, he's not weak to blunt damage. The secret to winning that fight is using or to getting through that fight easily is hammer, because of that extra part break damage. So even though he's not weak to hammer in that first phase, you win head to head and you charge your hammer. That's like the best way to get through that fight. Charging your hammer, because then you can use skills like Meteor Hammer or Hammer Slammer once he grows his spikes and do massive damage to his spikes. Yeah, Dimensional King, I beat him on the first try too, but it's because I was using hammer. And then I also like had a spec'd out Legiacris. But I wanted him to go into that fight blind just to kind of learn it, because it is, in my opinion, the toughest fight during the main story. Yeah, Tribble, he did get close, and I'm proud of him. But I'm also just proud that you knew that he was going to start technical. Wonderful. And didn't fall Thank for, you. Oh, he's going to start power bait that everybody else did.
Alright. Try this again, I guess. Not really sure how to, like, do anything differently other than use a hammer.
Yeah, hammer's good. I mean, yeah, I mean, we could look through your surplus Monfees, see if you want to give some extra attacks to Zinogre or Legiacris, you know, just to have that extra thunder element stuff. But
the most annoying thing is now I can't fast travel to that burrow. I gotta travel there again. Words.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way back.
That's also really annoying. Honestly, that's probably the most annoying. I mean, other than losing the fight, obviously, but that's probably one of the most annoying things as well. It wasn't like a super long path, but it wasn't super short either.
No.
I do find it a little insane that he still gets to use Ruinous Crush when you win a head-to-head. Like, I understand some moves like that, but, like, I feel like with his move kit, it was just, like, everything. Even if you win a head-to-head, he could still do his stuff.
It's he's attacking twice in one turn like Tigrex does. That's what it is. And it's just, the annoying thing about monsters that will move multiple times in one turn is they can target one person for each time. So, like, you know, you could win the head-to-head, but then he just targets you with his next move and deals massive damage. It's the same thing when you do a lot of Tigrex fights.
I mean, yeah, but his damage output is also really insane, so, like, it only takes, like, it only takes a little bit of, like, bad RNG and you can lose the fight. I do think that, I mean, the fight's still fine. I don't really hate it, but also, I do think it's a little annoying when they aim on, like, when the AI just screws you over. Like, the AI didn't do particularly bad, but I could see the AI easily screwing people over for that.
No, the AI has screwed people over where, like, Cheval just, like, won't target the same spike parts that you are. So then, like, none of them get broken, where it's like, oh, I could have broken, like, one or two and, like, reduced the damage of Calamity Slash. Because that's what it does, is the, like, even if you don't break all of them, Calamity Slash deals less damage with the more parts of you.
And the thing is, like, I mean, again, the AIs also could be a problem, depending. It's very situational. And then, like, it's just, like, fights take a while, so, like, imagine, like, oh, you get so close, and then, like, the AI screws you over, you lose, and then you gotta do the whole fight again.
Oh, be happy I didn't make you fight Gammoth yet, because
if ever.
That's the whole, with the Gammoth fight is, it's long because she has a ton of health, and the AI screws you over when she goes for her AoEs.
yeah, like I mean, sometimes, I mean, like, normally I don't like when bosses are spongy, but, like, at least in this game, it's like, you know, you kind of, it's not really like you're doing the same thing, you gotta actually pay attention, but also, at the same time, in anything, it's really annoying when you're getting really close, and then something, whether RNG related or an AI companion, screws you over.
Yeah. Well, I think like the other thing with this game is that you get away more with you know, having them be, you know, spongier because um like the patterns are very predictable. Like once you figure it out. Like obviously like some of them get around it by attacking you multiple times in one turn, but you know, in the first game the patterns were a lot more unpredictable, and to compensate the monsters had a lot less health. You also didn't have battle buddies, so you know the monster health was scaled for just one person. But you know, I think that that's part of it. Is it's like, oh, if we didn't make them too spongy, like you know, it'd be a little bit too easy. Yeah, Tribble, I also did Gammoth in that like brief period where you didn't have a battle buddy, because that's like the only time you can do it. Otherwise, it's just not going to work out for you.
Poison, nice. Cheval, actually not.
Yeah, I think the other thing is like just having Cheval is kind of unfortunate because he mostly does AoEs. So it's just less opportunities for your party to be targeting those spikes.
I'm really glad this ×3 speed toggle thing exists as well, because like when something like what I explained happens, at least you can make it go faster.
Yep.
And your power. Power now. No, it's fine. So we need to go speed here. Negative speed.
Don't worry about me.
I love getting one-shotted.
Stay strong.
Full health, still get one-shotted. Alright, you're going life powder
Your
here.
finger swap to your hammer, right? Because you want to build up that hammer charge right now while he doesn't have any spikes.